there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another week of Kit Conspiracy. This is a an annual, semi-annual, I don't know. It's a project that MK and I do every April and November where we spend 1 week dedicated to a specific kit and we try to use it as much as possible. This week our kit is this Cartabella kit from called Pirates. I was going to see if it actually had a date on it. It does not. I don't see a date on this packaging, but maybe there's one on the other. 2023. So it's this pirate collection from Cartabella, which is still actually available on the Echo Park website. So we are going to be using this, and I think we both have pirate photos from our trip, one of our trips to the Caribbean when we did our Scrappy cruise that we taught on. And so I think that's what I'm going to be using. This comes with 12 double-sided papers and a sticker sheet. So let's go ahead and look at the papers. We've got these pirate birds, which is super cute, and some red stripes. This is called Shiver Me Timbers. We've got the 4x6 or 6x4, whichever way you want to look at it, journaling cards or cut-aparts. So we've got some cool things there. The letter in a bottle and, yeah, all kinds of cool things, the maps and such. And then we've got it looks like a book page almost. So like you could actually fold it in half, which is kind of cool that they did it this way, because if you want to use, say, half of these but not the other half, you still have what looks like a full book page. Anyway, this paper is called the multi-journaling cards paper, so I think that's really cool. This one has some pirate ships and some treasure, and it is called Abandoned Ship. It's also got a kind of cartoony wood grain. That's nice. We have some Jolly Roger skull and crossbones, as well as some guns and swords, and this is called Yo Ho Ho. This paper is also very distressed kind of looking. You can see at the edge it's got kind of that brown coming into it, which is kind of nice. Does some of the work for you if you're someone who likes to distress. And then we've got another cut-apart sheet with multiple sizes. And I think I said this in the first video, using a different Echo Park or Cartabella collection. I like these because you can cut these out and add to your embellishments if that's something that you want to do. This is the 6x4 journaling card sheet, and it has sharks on the back side, some hammerheads and some regular sharks. That's cool. Jolly Roger flag, not just the skull and crossbones, but, or the, yeah, did the other one have the, I'm going back to look. It's the same. I was wondering if it had the crossbones or the swords. It's a combination of both on both sheets. So that's kind of cool. And then X marks the spot. This one's called Jolly Roger. And this all has that wonderful texture that Cartabella is known for, so that's a great quality and thickness. We've got the pirate sailing ship and a whole bunch of stuff inside bottles. This one's called Briny Deep. That's fun. The 4x4 cut apart with some anchors and skull and crossbones on the back. And these are just called 4x4 journaling cards. I think it's funny they call them journaling cards because you can't really do much journaling. It's more like a cut apart. It is what it is. I like this one. This is really kind of cool. It's a repetitive design, but not completely repetitive. It's called Pirate's Life. And then we've got a person in a boat with the sharks swarming in. So that one's called Pirate's Life. And we've got more of the skull with the swords and the hat and the eye patch, and then a black and white stripe. This one's called Ahoy There Matey. Shipwreck Island. It's a map of the island, which is really neat. I know these ones are a little harder to use, so we'll see if that's something that makes it in the book. This one's called X Marks the Spot. And it's got just the silhouette of the boats on the back. And then this one is a stripe with a black and white pattern of islands and boats. And this one is called Scallywag Stripes. Scallywag Stripes for the stripes. And then we've got the cut apart sheet, not cut apart sheet, the sticker sheet. Sticker sheet with all kinds of fun stickers in there. So these are going to be perfect for documenting our pirate stuff. Yeah, that'll be fun. If you are joining us for Kit Conspiracy, keep in mind you don't have to use the same kit we're using. So if you don't have pirate photos, you want to build your own kit and play along, the goal is to build a kit. It can be smaller, it can be bigger, but use it as much as you can for 1 week and see how that goes. We did backfill it with a few papers from October Afternoon. So we have Hangman's Cove, which is the anchors on an actual wood grain instead of the cartoony wood grain. And this looks kind of like waves. That is like a very mesmerizing pattern. Super cool. This is the Daily Flash from All Boy, which is kind of fun because we just built kits off of this in our class called Kit It Up. And we used this collection. Even though we didn't have anything from the collection, we just used it for inspiration and then built our kits, which looked nothing like the inspiration by the time we were done. Okay, this is one of their Daily Flash All Boy collection. It's like a mini kit that they do. I think Daily Flash indicates it's like a miniature kit, and it's called No Girls Allowed. So, and then this one is from the Treasure Map collection. It's called Skull Rock. So we've got quite a few different collections represented here. If you take into account that these last 3 papers are all from different collections. So 4 collections there. We also have the Treasure Map stickers from October Afternoon, and these are from 2015, you guys. So, yeah, we went kind of wide and far when I think MK saw these somewhere and picked them up for us, and we decided we could kit them up together. Also, the Treasure Map tidbits, which come with some circular journaling pieces, some tabs, and some little arrow and label type pieces. So those will be fun to use. And then we have tin pins, which are the little metal pins from Treasure Map, which have the stars, a star. I don't know what that flag is, but it's got a Jolly Roger type skull and crossbones up there. Compass rose, yeah. So metal badges that are self-adhesive. And then this is the Cartabella ephemera 34 die cut cardstock pieces, and here's what they look like. So we've got more icons from the paper that we're using, but it also gives us a few frames, some little bannery flag pieces, so that'll be fun. And then last but not least, we have this Dusty Attic pirate chipboard, so we can add some dimension. I have not mentioned so far in my kit releases that we do allow ourselves to pull in additional cardstock and embellishments. So if for some reason we were short on embellishments, we do allow ourselves to pull that in, or to create our own, like from, say, dies or something like that. So that is all good. So this will be a fun one to play with. I do have in mine some gold coins, and these were left over from another project that I did. And what I had done was I had some coins from other countries and this foil paper, and I took them and I kind of brandish it on the coins, so it would have like the raised edges of what a coin would look like, and then I just cut them out of the paper. So yeah, you know, this October Afternoon paper is from 2013, these two. So those are I don't know. Those were hidden in some shop somewhere. But yeah, I'm excited to use that and get my pirate stuff all documented. So that is it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with a video using this kit. So come back and check that out. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.